clicked over 2 seconds before I thought. So that just made me jump. Okay, good morning or afternoon or wherever it is in your time in the world. And our clocks have changed now, so we're back to whatever the usual schedule was in your time zone. It is now 1:36 in the afternoon in the UK. So yes, clocks changed yesterday, which was also Mother's Day in the UK. So you know, only 23 hours of Mother's Day. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I hope you're ready to do something creative, or at least listen to something creative. It's our last live with the March Best of Both Worlds kit. And on Friday's slot, we will have the new kit ready to go. And so, yeah, you'll get to see what's in the May kit, and I'll start working with my April supplies. Whoa. But today, still March. So let's have a look. And my desk looks like an explosion, but there's a reason for it, because we're going to look at everything we got left in the March kit. Right, let's see. See? Explosion. And let's see who's here. We've got Belinda and Sarah and Helen and Melody and Heather, Leanne, Fatima, Elaine, Laura, Casey, Mary, Sophia, Catherine, Nancy, Joe, Susan and Debbie, and anybody else who's out there, whether you're watching live or whether you catch this from the future and you're living in Tomorrowland, welcome and happy whatever day of the week it is for you in the future. But right now, it's Monday. So this is what we have left in the March kit. We have one piece of real, what I call real kit paper that I haven't cut into, and that's this happy paper, which has a surprisingly, exceedingly easy to use B-side, and I haven't cut into that one. The other papers that I haven't cut into are the supplement papers from the Petite Prints pack, and I don't mind if I have some of these left over at the end of a kit because I can always roll them forward. These are timeless papers that I know I will always use, so I don't worry at all if I have any of these extra, and I only have 4 that I haven't cut into. I've got Cupcake in polka dots, I've got Cherry in floral, I've got Cherry also in stripe and polka dot, and I've got Ladybug in dots, so you can see what it is. So I've got 1 grid left. I've used all the wood grains. Yeah, I got polka dots mainly. Okay, but definitely want to get this into play today. Now, what do we got left on the sticker sheet? Not a lot, but still plenty, yes? So I think this yellow piece here and this red dot piece need to come into today's page. Would they go with that paper there? Yes, they would. So that's fine. And then some of these other pieces might fit in as tuckies. We'll see how we go. We've got quite a few tags here. So we've got things to journal with there. Yeah. And then these are the pieces that I have left from papers that I've cut into. So I've got a little bit of cloud / rainbow. I've got quite a few of these borders, which have the sunshines on the other side. Oh, I've picked up an accidental E there. Accidentally picked up an E. So yeah, I've got quite a few of those borders that are really nice pieces. I've got a decent sized chunk of this rainbow / mustard yellow. A little bit of that bold print left. A little bit of the love print. Quite a few of these scalloped strips that it's just that paper could go a long way if you're using it 1 or 2 or 3 pieces at a time. And then I've got a partial red wood grain from my Petite Prints pack. Yeah. So I've got enamel dots still because that was a big pack. It's sitting over here or somewhere. I had 2 blue packs out and that's not the right one. Okay, well, it's here. But I have this other blue pack too. Maybe I just put it on this side. Did I? Yeah, I did. I got there. Okay, and then Mermaid Lagoon. Da-da-da-da. This was as close as I could get, but my jumper's a little bit more green. But it's pretty close. Okay. Now, yesterday on Instagram, I posted a roundup of pages that I made 5 years ago. So 10 different layouts that I made in 2017. And I asked, I asked two things. One, I asked, if you've been scrapping that long, do you think your style has changed? Because there were definitely things I could see that I have kept doing, and then also some things that I haven't done in a while. But then also wanted to know if there was one of those 10 layouts that you would like me to use as my inspiration for today's live stream. And the funny thing is, I got lots of responses, evenly split amongst all 10. What is this? So yeah, no way to help there. I think my coffee is too hot. So I've got sort of an idea here. Choosing one of those. Hello, Sketchhog. And I'm going to see how it goes, because I did something that's like, you know, when something is actually to 99% of the world, no big difference, but to you feels like a huge difference. Look what I did with the pictures. Look what I did. Look what I did. Can you tell? Can you tell? Here, Claire. This isn't it, but. So when I post pictures on Instagram, you can't use this ratio on your feed. The tallest ratio you can use is 4:5. These are a 2:3 kind of ratio. It's a 4:6 print. So normally, for all of these pages that I do in March with our dressing up things, the photos are cropped to 4:5 because I shoot them knowing that I'm going to crop them down to 4:5 because the whole challenge is an Instagram kind of thing. I specifically went back and saved a second copy as a full 4:6. So I know it's no big deal to 99% of the world, but in more than that. But to me, it felt like a really big deal to use 4:6 today instead of 4:5. So that's what I'm doing. So one of the layouts, and you can see it if you go over, there's one called Coffee from the Future. And it has two 4:6 photos that are landscape. I'm going to do two 4:6 photos that are portrait with the same design. So I'm just going to turn the design. Yeah. So it had the photos go across here. I'm going to have the photos go here. They're not wobbly lines, clearly. Here are my two photos. Yeah. I've got that red border sticker. And that is going to come along here. That's my border sticker. Then I also want to I still want to do I want to keep my stencil promise that I will use stencils and stamps from my stash. I want to show you one that I just find that's really, I'm almost embarrassed at saying this. Like it's really magical and fun to watch it come together. I know it's just ink through a stencil, but I love it. So it has a starburst design, and I'm going to use a slimline card panel, stencil that, and have that be part of the layering. Then I'll have other layers here. This might be in a box. It might just be the letter stickers, just depending on what looks best. But the title's going to go there. So this is going to be like a boop, boop, boop kind of design. Does that look like a starburst? Totally, Shimelle. What you on about? Journaling is going to come above and below here. Yeah. And then one of the other layouts that I put in that roundup had a vertical column here with loads of tuckies right along the right-hand side, like controlled sticker sneeze. So I'm going to do kind of a lighter version of that. So there's going to be some pieces here. I don't know what I'm drawing here, but there's going to be some layers here There's going to be a little bit here too with confetti so that I can fit things onto my beloved diagonal, which means I'm going to have some embellishment down here too. Okay. Right. Let's zoom in on Sketchhog. Okay, so if you would like, you know, these completely professional hedgehog sketches, you can screen cap that. There you go. Okay, so background. Actually, I'm going to do the stenciling first, but I know I've got that background that's whole 12 by 12. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that as the actual background, but I am going to use it today. So one way or the other. All right. Oh, I haven't done my speech. What you want about Shimelle? Okay, hold on a second. And I'm going to spray this mat. Right. Camera. Hello. I'm Shimelle. I teach online scrapbooking classes, design scrapbooking products, and help you use them to tell your stories in a creative way. It's not just my hobby, it is my job, and that means anytime you scrapbook on the internet, you scrapbook on the internet? Hold up. Anytime I scrapbook on the internet, it's considered advertising, and legally, I have to make sure you're aware of that. So thank you, as always, for coming to watch my #advertising. If you ever have any questions about how things work behind the scenes, just let me know. You can find lots of answers to things about the supplies that I use, and why I do this whole concept of using the same set of supplies for a month, and how you can join in from your stash or from shopping in the description box below. You can also sign up for a class. So I have a class that's right in its very beginning linking stages right now. So if you have already signed up, or if you had taken the last class, half and half, and you log into the forum right now and you scroll right down to the bottom, you have access to some new content that's there for you. And then the next new video in that class comes on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. And if you signed up over the weekend, I will get your registration process this evening. So you'll have access then too. Cool? Fabulous. You can do all that at Shimelle.com. I think it's now the 3rd post down, but I'll get a link added so that once more guest posts come up at the top, you can still find the class. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's scrapbook. So I'm going to start with this whole, with this stencil. Now, if stenciling is not your thing, I got you. It's not a problem, because guess what you could do? Much quicker, much less messy. Just cut a box of pattern paper. That's all you need, yeah? You just need a colorful piece. But if you like stenciling, if you find it enjoyable, if you have a stash of stencils or inks or whatever and you want to get more use out of them, then let's do that. So I'm going to start with a card panel, which is this, yeah? So this, or you can obviously cut it from just plain white cardstock. So these panels are 8.5 by 3.5 inches. And this is Nina's Solar White cardstock. But that's in the scrapbook.com own brand stuff. So it's not a whole card. It's just that piece that you then put on the front. So for example, little video that I did the other day. This one, yeah. So this card panel is one of these, and I taped off the 4 edges and blended all my inks. Then to turn this into an actual card, I can then take, yeah, a card in the same size and glue this on. Or I can trim down and pop it on top as well. Yeah, it just depends on whether you like it to go all the way edge to edge or if you like a little frame. But you can either cut a piece like this, of course, or you can buy them in a pack pre-cut, and then this comes with envelopes too. Cool. So this is the same kind of cardstock. So this one is the ultra thick slimline cards and envelopes, and that's slimline card panels, if you're ever looking for any of that stuff. Okay, and you can see that one also on Instagram. And it uses our selected ink, our highlighted ink, our featured ink of this month, which is Mermaid Lagoon. Also, Haunted Mansion Purple, Villainous Potion, and Black Soot. and then a star stencil over the top, which was still black soot, but black soot in oh, that's brown. Black soot in normal distress ink instead of an oxide, so that it would show up over the oxidized black here. Yeah, so these two are the same color, but two different kinds of ink. Glitter stars, sticker from the Glitter Girl collection. Cool, easy peasy. Also, I just find joy in doing the ink blending. So if you also find that sort of thing therapeutic, there you go. Right, okay, so the stencil. It's a set of stencils that all come together, and this one is from Pink Fresh. There might be similar types of products from other companies, I don't know, but this one's from Pink Fresh, and I got it on scrapbook.com. Right, where is it in my stack of stencils? Because now if I can't find it, I'm gonna cry. I thought it was here. Sure, yes, it is. I was saying, don't start doubting yourself. You looked for it the other day. So it's a set of 3 slimline starburst, yeah? So you do each stencil in a different color, but they all line up. Are you following me? Okay, so I'm going to start with this wider one. Do they have numbers? Let's see. There's a bit up here with typing. Oh, that says just Pink Fresh. This says Stencil 1, yes. Stencil 3, they do have numbers. Stencil 2, okay. So I'm gonna start with Stencil 1. And so the stencil is wider than the card so that you can go all the way to the edge. But that also means I really want the stencil and the paper stuck together so they don't move. So that bit of tape is on the back, and then I'm going to tape down the front. All right. Yes? Now, what colors am I going to blend together? Right, are we okay over here? Stream all working? Yeah, okay. So I've got this as the photos. So do I want a kind of blue, red? I'm not sure if I dare to do black. Could do 2 blues and, yeah, 2 blues and a red. Okay, so I'm going to do Tumble Gloss and Mermaid Lagoon. But then, surprise. Festive Berries. Yeah? I think yes. I think that's going to be more fun than black, because there'll be plenty of black in the photos themselves. All right, so I need the right boopers though. So I need Mermaid Lagoon, yeah. Festive Berries. Just here. Oh, Tiffany says, how do you store your stencils, people? How does everybody store their stencils? Because hers are getting into a tangled mess, and that's no fun. Agreed, no fun. So my stencils are stacked flat. A lot of things that can stack, I stack vertically, but my stencils, I stack flat. Yeah. I feel like I I need some sort of fancier answer for that, but that's my answer. All right, where's my last one gone? There you are. Everything except the blues and purples is all blue. Everything but blue and purple is super organized. Blue and purple are not organized yet. But it's okay. Oh, it was right in front of me. It's not as disorganized as I thought. It's just my head being silly. Okay. All right. Now, here we go. So this is the first stencil in the set. Now I did find when I started to use this set, because I started doing my normal boop like this, because it's big open pieces. Oh my goodness, I was here for a million days. And so I tried on one layer just doing actual movement, and it was fine. I think because it's a different type of stencil, I didn't get like bleeding under the lines or anything from that. But quite often I only boop up and down because otherwise you can get ink underneath. And so I don't do this sort of motion with many stencils, but it works with this one. And it's going to be a lot quicker than straight up and down booping. All right. Oh, we got different concepts here for stencil storage. Right. Corey punches a hole in hers and then keeps them on a book ring. I do that with some, like with my little baby stamp sets. That's what I do with those. So that could work with stencils. Yep. Pam keeps them in the packaging and stores them vertically for easy flipping. Always a benefit of vertical storage. AG has hers in page protectors with a cardstock backing, and then she just has them in a binder so she can flip through. Very clever. Yes, we like that. Claire's storage of her stencils is on her Instagram at the moment. She did a reel the other day, and she keeps them in a flippy presentation folder. So kind of like a giant Rolodex, almost. Yep. Janice has a piece of paper between each stencil and then have them in a file box. Alana has a Totally Tiffany box because Totally Tiffany has something to organize everything you've ever imagined. Okie dokie. So this is tumbled gloss. Just such a nice color. Okay. Yes. I'm just gonna make sure everything has gone away, out to the outside edge. And then Starburst, I'm gonna go around the middle here. Make the middle as saturated as I can. Okay, that's layer one. Boop. Okay. Stencil 2 comes up next. That one's going to be Mermaid Lagoon. So you line up the center. It should be wider than the panel. There we go. Take that down. So see, some of it's going to blend with the colors that are underneath, and some of it's going to go onto plain white, which is why I like doing this with oxides. Because the color layering is just, mwah, I love it. And we're gonna see what happens with the red. I haven't tried a red in this sort of setup, but blue with a red, but I think it'll work. I have faith. Oh, Jane says, are we making a card? No, we're not making a card, but you could use this for a card for sure. Oh, crumbs. We'll see what the damage to that was in just a second. So I'm making a panel that's going to go on the layout. It's going to go right here. And I might need to, overlap with what I just did because I should focus. But I'm also talking to you, also reading your comments over my shoulder. Oh no! Dangers of multitasking. Okay. Yeah. Same thing, I'm going to go back to the center to make sure that bit is as saturated as it can be. Okay, let's see what damage it did. How bad is it? Oh, it's okay. Phew. Cool, yes? All right, one last layer, and now we're gonna go to red. Oh no. Sophia says she needs more stencils like a hole in the head, but yet she can't say no to more of them. Well, when you find something you like. And what was that? Oh, Claire bought Haunted Mansion Purple at the weekend, filling this potion, and it's 100% my fault. Well, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. You know. Right, now we're gonna go for red. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. He's such a juicy red. I don't know why I'm re-inking. There's plenty of ink happening here. Look at all that. So even on the last stencil, you've still got some parts of white so that you know you'll get a clean slice of that color. It's just very clever how they all fit together. All right. Oh, I missed a bit there. Shouldn't be seeing any blue. Okay. Now, saturated from the middle. I think we're all right there, but just double check. Okay. Last one comes up. And it looks like that. Oh, that could totally be Patriotic. Oh, yes. So I love this stencil set. It's just so much fun. So there we go. Yes. Do we like? I like. Now, that is going to be this piece here. So the photos are going to be like this. I need to figure out. Yeah, I think the headshot needs to go at the top. Yeah, is going to go like that. Now, this is a bit wet. So I'm going to sit this up here so it can dry a little bit while we do some paper stuff. Joy. Monkeys are happy today, by the way. I got worried last week. The sea monkey tank went really green. And I was like, uh-oh, what are we going to do? But it's all clear now, and they're happy. So who knows? So we've got this. And we definitely need to work with this. How much of that red have I got left? I've also got a red that I had left over, didn't I? So let's pull that out. Polka dot, yeah. Now, see, dots kind of works with this because of the lights. Oh, but that's really overwhelming. No. That's kind of doing my eyes in a little bit. Oh, I always forget this about the selfie, and the one thing I don't like about the selfie is not actually, it's not 6 inches tall exactly. So when you put them top to bottom, you've still got a gap. Okay. And we've got this border piece that's coming in. So I think no to that paper. Bye-bye. Hello, Georgia. Nancy didn't own any inks before before she started watching me. Oh my, what have I done? What do we think about just putting it straight on there? Oh, but is that going to be too much? Oh, no, I don't like that combination. Okay. But we're going to use this somewhere. I don't like this. I like as a background, but not for these photos. So what are we going to do? What about... See, I don't necessarily have to have a whole 12 by 12 sheet because this on the left-hand side could be a different pattern than this on the right-hand side. So I could use this on the left and something else on the right, possibly. How much of this do I have left? Or I could have this on the left and something else on the right. Oh! Can I make that work? I need a 12 by 12 to piece over. Let's see. Let's see if we can Frankenstein a 12 by 12 here. So we're going to start by cutting this rainbow bit into a straight piece here. Which is going over here. Oh, I just realized there's one little gap in the blinds and I've got a random bit of light. That's probably really distracting. I'm very sorry. Hold on, I can fix that. There we go. Kirsty says, have you talked about the schedule? So the next video is on Tuesday. So there was one on Friday and there's one on Tuesday. Okay. When we move from the bridging class into the rainbow class, I will publish a schedule because rainbow class has, Scrapper Rainbow has some lives in there. So you'll get a calendar. But I wanted to be able to mix the lives in a way that they aren't impossible for various time zones. Okay. Now, will the border sticker be enough to cover this? I know I got to do something for the little bit of blue, but I think the border sticker might work. How much space is it going to sort? Kirsty says, is this the last layout for March? It's the last live, yes. So if I put this as far over as I can so that I'm not getting a gap in between the scallops, that means here. Oh, Rose Reed is here. Rose is here for her first ever live. Welcome. I think it's going to work. What excellent Frankensteining luck we have. Okay. So, I'm going to leave a little gap up there at the top there. There at the top there. Can I say there anymore? This one. Oh. Hold on, something's not quite square here. Uh-oh, what's not square? it's the border sticker. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can put this square with that. Okay. And then this. We're almost there. So I'm going to bring that over to this edge, and then I'll just need another border piece here. I'm going to make that work. Okay. Claire says, nobody's been here to keep me organized. Hashtag organized. Because George has not been here. Georgia would be telling me, well done for getting most of the boopers sorted, but poor show for still having the blues and purples mixed up on the side of your desk. Yes? Okay. Now here's what's weird. Because I Frankensteined and I let those, the size of the pieces I had left over, I let them choose, like determine, that's the word I was looking for, words are hard, determine where everything needed to go. I'm further over to the right than I imagined at all. So I'm just looking at that and thinking, do I want to have an extra strip here? I think it will help with the balance. So I'll actually end up moving all of this a little bit to the left. And then I'll need a third pattern paper, but it's going to be okay. So if I take it more like this. One there, and this one's coming over here. There we go. And then this can come over here. So I just need a piece that can fit in there. We can do that. But it's still not going to work for it to be that. Sorry, lovely paper. That could work though. Yeah, so all my scallops are going to face the same way because that one's facing that way. And then I can just carry this line up here. What do we have left in the kit and how can we work it all in? That's today's goal. So this is going to tuck right underneath that wood grain. Oh, so close. Photos are going to pick up and put over that. Now, if you are working with true 4x6 prints, you would not have this little problem that I have right now. There we go. Georgia says March has been really busy at work, so she needs to just start planning her work schedule around the lives. Why not? I see no problem with this train of thought now. It's fine. And who was it that pointed that out? Oh, Jackie pointed out that there's also the border page. So if your photos suit one of these better, you could pick one of those to put in there. Absolutely right. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm trying to decide how far I want this in. I think right about there. Okay, that does not feel straight. Come on. It's hard to the angles in the starburst are making it difficult for me to see the edges to straighten it up. Wow, funny. Okay. Coffee not so hot now. It's still not straight. I've just stepped back from it and it's still not straight. It's okay. Now, what happens if I overlap that right on top there? No, not quite that much. Almost, but not quite. I like that little shot of yellow, so then I want to bring a shot of yellow down here. I'm going to bring it all the way to this corner. Jane says, cut more of the red wood grain. But this is all I have left of the red wood grain. Okay. Debbie says, there's a red scallop on the left of the photos and one next to the red wood grain paper. I thought you would have planned that. Well, I didn't plan it from the beginning, but when I saw it, yes. That was why I cut at that particular point. Yes. Okay, so now we've got this yellow. I want another yellow element in here. I've got a sunshine. So I think, oh, where is that going to go? Oh, well, so I don't really want this open here. So I was going to do some embellishments here. So I think that's where that needs to go. So I'm going to stick some pop dots on the back of that. Pop it up, pop it up. Oh, Shimelle. I just dropped the inky stencils, of course. Of course I did. Whoops. Oh, I did not need that many. So this is going to join a little grouping there. I'm going to put these somewhere safe. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Other things we've got there. Where's something that I can put stickers on? So we got this bit of blue. We got these two that can come in. So another blue one and a pink one. Can you see all that? No, you cannot. Let's move it so you can see it. Yeah. And title. Can't, and I spell stuff. R-E-D. Yes. I can't spell carpet. So in case you haven't read the caption on this photo. So our dressing up theme on this particular day was red carpet looks. And I was like, what's he going to choose? Because I don't really have a wardrobe full of ball gowns. So I didn't know where this was going to go. But the youth have a different idea of the red carpet. So he jumped to High School Musical and said Troy would not just wear a tux on the red carpet. Troy would look like Troy from High School Musical. Zac Efron, that's who he's talking about. Troy would look like Troy, but fancy. And so his interpretation of but fancy was to have a shirt, tie, and a top hat, along with his high school jacket and his trainers. And then he said Gabriella would wear fancy shoes, but the dress would be really simple. And he told me I needed a side ponytail. And originally I thought he meant like an 80s up high side ponytail. And I was like, hold the phone. I was with you until that point. And he said, no, a low side ponytail. I don't know. And in fact, I originally had the side ponytail on the other side. And we looked at the first shot out of the camera and went, no, the ponytail needs to be on the other side. So in the middle of this alleyway, and changed my hair to the other side. And there was a guy smoking down this alleyway who was just rolling his eyes at me the entire time. But I don't care. So I think this whole thing would be the idea of getting me to wear the ruby slippers again. So there we go. So I wanted to use red carpet in the title, but I have no A's. So, and I only have one E. So I can do red, but I can't do carpet. So I think the answer to that is to bring in a different set of stickers for the word carpet. Don't make it extra hard. Right. Claire says she's getting Greatest Showman vibes. I really wondered. I was sitting there last night after he was asleep, I wondered, did he go to the top hat either A, because boy loves a top hat, B, because there's a connection in his mind of Troy in High School Musical and what's his character name in Greatest Showman? But anyway, Zac Efron in both of those shows. And I don't know, and I didn't think to ask him this morning, so I got to ask him. But yeah, it's like High School Greatest Showman. But yeah, so apparently I would wear a jean jacket on the red carpet if you ask the youth. That's how the youth do the red carpet. I feel like I got to go to like the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards or something. I'm here for Kids' Choice Awards, to be fair. It's probably my favorite award show. If you made me pick one on the spot, I'll just go to Kids' Choice. Why not? Okay, yellow letters. My brain just went to red, Lori, yellow, Lori, red. But that's not what I need. Okay. So I've got yellow. Are they too little? I could use the capitals. Oh, no. Hold on. Same problem. No A's, no E's. You lose. Try again. What have I got? Bunting? I don't know if that fits the vibe or doesn't fit the vibe. It's nice and legible. I like that. Why were there never enough yellow thickers? Never enough yellow thickers. Never enough. Nope. I'm to blame. I never did yellow thickers either. It's all my fault. I got navy though, you know. I just started to look at ones that were words, and then I realized I'm looking for the word carpet. Shimelle, you're not going to find a pre-made sticker that says carpet. No, that's not happening. This is like, there's no C's. I was going to say, this is the most beautiful font ever. But is there something I could turn into a C? Yeah. Have I got the other letters? Is that the only one I'm missing? No, I'm missing too many letters. Look, there's so many things I could spell there, but not carpet. Such a pretty set. I've kept it for years because it's so pretty, but I'm missing all the important letters. Do we go with this? Oh, I see. Put a bit of the red wood grain behind here and here. You're right. That will fix my problem there. Okay, let's see if this works or doesn't work. Somebody saying WB will be a designer. He really wants, at the moment, to study engineering, which is really interesting. This isn't going to fit. I went in the wrong direction. It's really interesting to me because it is a mix of all these different things that are very him. So I wouldn't be surprised, but at this point, anything goes. Like anything he could come up with that he'd study wouldn't really shock me, I don't think. Because he just likes learning, and I'm here for that. Aww. Claire says, stop talking about looking for carpet things, or we'll end up with sticker collections where carpets are like the new flamingo. Is that what you're thinking? I could use a carpet. Okay, kind of like the zigzagginess of the bottom here. What do you think? I tend to think of like bunting pieces as being more homespun, like Party in the Garden or something like that, but I kind of like it. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay, but it still has another word. Let's go back to that black alphabet. Could I spell looks or style or anything like that? I can't do style. I got no style. I got no T. Although, no. Okay. But I could do, I've got two O's, I've got a K, I've got an S, I've got an L. I could do looks. Yeah, red carpet looks. Why not? Okay, here's the weird bit. These are vinyl. It's almost like somebody cut them with a Cricut, but, or Silhouette. They didn't. But they did on an industrial level. Okay. They kind of feel weird when you're used to all the sticker stocks that we're used to. But he's so pretty. Whoop, whoop, whoop. See, this is where it just bends all over the place. Okay. What do you think? Should those cross over? I don't want to tear it. It feels so fragile. I might cut that tail a little bit. Oh, no, this spacing is terrible. You've taken a beautiful alphabet and made it look rubbish, Shimelle. Let's sort it out. Okay. Move this letter for a moment. And I'm going to move the E. Okay. I need free space to get this right. So if that loop goes all the way up there, see, this is where it gets a little messy because this tail here makes for a really wide gap between these two letters. But if I made the gap between all of the letters that wide, there would just be these wide caverns of space in between the letters, so it wouldn't read correctly. So as gorgeous as that tail is, because this is not the starting letter of the word, it needs to be shortened. So I'm taking it to there. Then I can move it over to get the spacing correct. Script lettering is finicky. Because you're doing, the reason why is because you are doing individual letters in a way that would normally not be written individually. You wouldn't write this with a pen like this. Your two O's would not be identical. Yeah? You would end up, this last bit is too long too. When you join your letters up, you make adjustments to each one based on what letter is coming before and what letter is coming after. So then when you turn it into a letter sticker, it gets hard. But I think we got it now. So I'm going to put these back in. Yeah, I might end up fiddling with that S a little bit more, but for now, it's okay. Oh no! Kirsty's like, just use day. Day. D-A-Y. Oh, how funny. Of course, of course. Well, if you see it later in a photograph and it doesn't say looks anymore, it says day, you know why. I looked at it so long and went, no, of course that's better. Okay, so I'm going to journal in white over here and here. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh. Black, white. Yes, so that this ends up with a buddy and this ends up with a buddy, but they have contrast, yeah? So black ink until I get to the white, and then white ink after the black letter stickers. There we go. Do, do, do. Okay. Oh, the T is coming loose. You're right. I knocked the T and it is wonky. All right. Now, this gathering here in the middle, it needs some stuff. It's going to have a tag of some sort. It's going to have this one right here. Okay. Hole punch. So that's going to give us, oh, I did not do the bottom of that correctly. Let's try again. Third time's a charm? Got it. Okay. So this, see how this creates a corner? I don't want to like mess with that corner, so I don't want it here where it would line up with the red. I want to take that corner and just work with it. So once I find equal spacing on the vertical and the horizontal in the corner, then I can continue to move it away. So it could come all the way up there if I want it up there, or it can come right down very close. But yeah, if you've got a corner and then you've got another piece that has a corner, try looking at that. So what I'm going to work out is where I want it on this left-hand edge, and then I can figure out how high or low I want it by evening that out. So I'm this far away from the R, I want to go that far away from the C. That puts me right about there. Okay, whoa, I've lost my sunshine, hold on. You are my sunshine, don't jump off the desk. Okay. So now this here. And the pink one is going to come in here too. Now I got die cuts. Oh, I haven't sorted out that typewriter. Shimelle. I knew there was something I was forgetting when I was planning for today. Typewriter's not going to go in today. But what else do I have left? This can come in here. Okay, I got something at least. Where can this go? I don't know yet. This is going to go in that gap so that the pink sticker doesn't have a gap here. And then I'm going to end up with this yellow diagonal. Yeah. So let's see what else could go there. We can have this one, why not? But it points the wrong way, so I'm going to turn that into, oh, very close, a rectangle. And it's not summer yet. It's still, I mean, it's spring and I'm happy that it's spring, but it's not summer. I got a little blue star here. I could totally use that. Not sure where I want this to go. I don't really want it to be right next to the blue. Oh, and I have more blue. Hold up. Ah. So layer blue here, blue here, blue here. I only have that tiny little bit. So I might try and find something else. Got black heart. I know that there is a number printed on there, but it has no meaning to me. Kind of feel like that. Okay, so I've got a couple little pieces of black there. Kind of wondering about putting this one in, but as a layer, like tucking it behind something. No, it doesn't work with the sunshine as well there, so we'll leave that off. What else we got? Oh, okay. Just catching up with comments there. So that gives me this space left. And these border pieces, I've got rainbows here, so there's no reason why I can't have a rainbow over here. Let's have that red one. I'm going to say, or I could do clouds, rainbow. Where's the biggest one? That one. Except I then end up with a whole bunch of pieces that are white edges. I got no color down here. So I need, oh, Shimelle. I still haven't used this piece of paper. I promised I would. I still haven't. Okay. And I wasn't really going to bring in this green, but it's already there, and this will solve my too many white stickers problem. I think I might just have to make an extra video and use that. What? Oh. I know it's so white on white, but I like it. Can I put this in there? What do you think if I put it over there? Bring in a little rainbow from that to here. Oh, where's my label punch? Right in front of me. Right here. Let's do a rainbow label. So this is too big for there, but this could fit right in there. Now this tag and the strips on top is not what I thought I was going to do when I imagined doing this bit. But it's nice contained layering for people who don't like to go like totally bonkers with it. So I think it's okay. I'm going to check. I think that popping this strip up will be the answer to making it look like it should go there. Yeah, I like that that's next to the headshot. Yeah. Journaling gonna go there and there. What if I have just one teeny little rainbow down here? Like I have one teeny little star up there for no real reason. What if I have one little rainbow down here? Oh, come on. There. I need a tiny dot though. Here they are. I have all three sizes on the go today. Okay. Jagged bit. Okay, enamel dots are going to help this, so let's do those. It's that. Now, which one? Because I've also got this set out. That might be a better match. Oh, it's hard. Oh, this color is a good match. Let's see. Oh, I've got one of those little curvy bits, so I'm going to match up an enamel dot with it. Hold on, and I'll show you up close. Okay, little one. Come here. Okay, where'd the dot go? Stuck to my finger. No. It'll work out. Sometimes the enamel dots just misbehave. Okay. We're going to go this way. We're going to bubble right there. And then this rainbow. Hello, Keisha. You're welcome anytime you want. Georgia wants to scrap along with me, but she's got to work. Oh, no. We're going to bring that rainbow here. And I'm not liking it popped for once. What's that about? So I'm going to flatten it out. Rainbow. Okay. And these colors up to here. Oh, yeah, I've got all 3 sides. No, I don't. I don't have a middle one. Where should it go? See, I feel like all 3 on the edges of the heart make it too difficult to see the heart. However, could bring in a heart-shaped dot. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. So they're kind of, it's like a horizontal bubble. This is bubbling up, that's bubbling across. I'm not sure you can bubble across. Okay, sort the top edge, you say. I can do that. Red, red. Ooh. So we're going to put this underneath here, underneath the photo. And trim it all nice and straight from the other side. Same thing up at the top. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes. Sorry that I totally didn't understand what you were saying the first time you mentioned just use more redwood grain. I was like, but I don't have any more redwood grain, but I have a tiny bit. Thought you meant like for here. I'm like, I don't have enough left. Journaling, journaling. Okay. Now, the last little thing I think this kind of needs is black. And I've used the black photo corners already. So I'm thinking I'll just see if I've got some black enamel dots or something. Question is, Jane says the April kit stickers are all out of stock. Yeah, everything was in good stock for about 5 days and then no. So some things were restocked, some things have been discontinued. So you might have something similar in your stash, you might not. I will put up a video walking through the kit, so and I'll probably get that up tomorrow. I meant to do it Friday and then I shifted over to class content and totally forgot to come back to the kit. So tomorrow I will put the walkthrough of the kit up so that you can get some ideas on what to grab from your stash if you didn't get things from the shop, or if you got like a partial kit and you want to fill in the gaps. We can do all that. Cool, cool. Oh, Jane points out there were black stars on the alpha sheet. Yes, there were. Let's do that. You are right, you are right, you are right. And then I've got gold foil in these, so I'm going to put some gold mist in here. That's the wrong placement for that star. That one goes there. Because I like threes, that one's going there. Black heart at the top of the tag, so I'm going to bring black star to the bottom here. Oh, a star on the sun? I'm going to put it here. Nothing, well, no, I was going to say nothing else overlaps, but this does. I'm still not sure that's the right spot. Hold on, what if I do a smaller one that can fit in there and not overlap? Yeah. I'll just move this a tiny bit. Oh, final. Moves so much. Okay. Yep, like that. Teeny little star to go in this grouping. What sizes have I got left? Pick one. And a little one there. I might have used them all. Let's see. Heart, heart, asterisk, heart, heart. Yeah, I used all the stars. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Gold mist. Feeling mixed? All right. Same spots that have embellishments. These little bits. Anywhere there's confetti, there needs to be the mist. I'm gonna have to let this dry before I can journal now. Oh, the gold on that inked starburst is fabulous. Loving that. Okay. Right. Now. I don't know if you can see how the mist is looking on that ink, but I like it. Okay, so journaling is going to go here and here, and the journaling here is going to be in black ink, and the journaling here is going to be in white ink, in theory. I might need to test, I'm going to test, that I can write in the white pen over the gold mist on that paper. So I'm going to put one of these here to dry, and that will be my tester. So in theory, that's what I will do, but it might not be in reality if I can't write over the top of the mist. Okay, got all the mist off the desk. So that's everything. Now, stuff I got left. I still got one piece of paper I haven't used, and that is not acceptable to me. So I need to come up with something with this this week. Yeah, and maybe this plus the borders would be really useful. Maybe I just need to do a happy sunny sunshine day. That's what I need. Yeah, so those I still need to put to good use, but I feel like this is good. I can still spell a few more things from this, but I have spelled what I could. I've got all the numbers though, so I can make a birthday card or something. I can certainly use this summer one when I scrapbook something that's actually from summer. I didn't do any summer photos this time. I just realized I could put this red star in here. Why not? No, not there though. Here. Might as well. Yeah, so I've got an arrow, a geotag, summer, this little scallopy bit, a bee, and friends. Yeah? Okay, and I gotta figure out something to do with that typewriter. I know exactly how I would use it on a journaling card, but then I didn't do it. And so, you know, that's not great role modeling, Shimelle. But let me grab a journaling card so that I can show you what I mean. So, oh, this one has a box. That's not the best, but this is what it needs to be. So it's a corner piece. So it sits in the corner of your journaling card and then you journal to the side. That makes it, oh, I put the wrong thing back. That makes it super easy to use once you've figured out what page you could put a typewriter on. Oh. Don't smush everything in the drawer. Right, questions. Let's see. Jill says, does anybody here have an issue of using hearts and stars together? I'm okay with it, but I've heard people say they can't, and now she's hyper aware with it. I love hearts and stars together, so there you go. Catherine says, you could also take this whole layout, trim the tiny bit around the edges, and stick it all on a sheet of black cardstock, and I am not opposed to that suggestion. I like that a lot. If you really wanted to emphasize the black, you could also go around this with a black mat too. Georgia says just use the typewriter on a note to someone. And then in this part, you write a note for you. And then you write your note. Done. Okay, I think that's where I better finish for today. Class participants, you will get your next video tomorrow evening. And yeah. Any other questions? I think I've answered all the questions, but yes. Oh, Friday's kit will be live in the morning UK time because our first live is on a Friday, so that means it's a morning release. That means that if you're in the States, you don't need to wake up in the middle of the night, but you might want to log in if you want to make sure that that you're ordering on the first day to make sure there's good stock. You might want to kind of set a reminder for yourself or something, or, you know, just pay attention to your YouTube reminders that say, hey, Shimelle was live on Friday. That means the new kit is live. Yeah, it'll be live through the usual link, which is in the box, the description box below. Yeah, okay, I think this is dry enough that I can do my little picture, and then we will sign off. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to leave a thumbs up. That would be awesome. All right, what's my hair doing? I don't know. Oh, I made it worse. Good job, Shimelle. Good job. Thank you. Right. If you enjoyed it and you want to give it a thumbs up, I super, super duper appreciate it. It helps with lots of things behind the scenes. If you can take that moment to click. And I'll be live again on Friday with the new kit. And then if you're subscribed, you should get, and you've clicked that little bell, you'll get notifications of the other stuff that'll come in the middle of the week. So I want to get a layout made with that last full 12 by 12, the happy one. And I'll be walking you through the April kit. Fabulous. Thank you so much. Have a very creative week. I'm so glad that you are here on a Monday, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.